Here to teach you about Bill Clinton's impeachment. William Jefferson Clinton, originally born William Jefferson Blythe III, was born on August 19, 1946, in Arkansas. He is the son of William Jefferson Blythe Jr., a traveling salesman who had died in an automobile accident 3 months before his birth, and Virginia Dell Cassidy. His mom left to New Orleans to study nursing a couple years after he was born, leaving him with his grandparents. In 1950, his mother returned from New Orleans and married Roger Clinton Sr. Clinton attended the School of Foreign Services at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C., receiving a Bachelor of Science in Foreign Services in 1968. He was also class president in the years 1964 and 1965. After graduating, he went to Oxford to further his education, but dropped out after 2 years. After Oxford, he went to Yale Law School and earned his Juris Doctor in 1973. At Yale, he met his future wife, Hillary Rodman. After graduating from Yale, Bill returned to Arkansas and was a law professor at the University of Arkansas. In 1978, Bill ran for governor of Arkansas and won, making him the youngest governor at the time, at age 32. Due to his youthful appearance, Clinton was often called the "boy governor." He worked on educational reform and directed the maintenance of Arkansas's roads, with wife Hillary leading a successful committee on urban development healthcare reform. However, his term included an unpopular motor vehicle tax and citizens' anger over the escape of Cuban refugees detained in Fort Chaffee. In 1980, Monroe Swartlows beat out Bill Clinton and was the new governor of Arkansas. However, in 1982, he was reelected as governor and held the position for 10 years. Clinton then decided to run for president in the 1992 elections. Bill placed in the back of the pack for his first few primaries. Then a story broke out about an affair with Jennifer Flowers, but after Bill and his wife Hillary went on 60 Minutes and cleared the rumors, he placed a close second in the New Hampshire primary. He then won the Florida, Texas, and many other southern states primaries. He finished out by winning the New York and California primaries and became the Democratic candidate for the 1992 election. He then went on to beat out Republican candidate George H. W. Bush. Clinton was inaugurated as the 42nd president of the United States in 1993, with his vice president being Al Gore. Bill got to work quickly. Less than a month after taking office, he signed the Family Medical Leave Act of 1993, which required large employers to allow employees to take unpaid leave for pregnancy or a serious medical condition. He went on to sign many more bills and really focused on the people of the United States. In the 1996 elections, Bill was re-elected, receiving 49.2% of the votes. He was then inaugurated in 1997 to serve his second term. Then the Monica Lewinsky scandal broke the news. The Monica Lewinsky scandal involved 49-year-old Bill Clinton and 22-year-old White House intern Monica Lewinsky. The sexual relationship took place 1995 to 1997, but didn't break news until 1998. Bill ended a speech in 1998 with the famous line of, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman." His wife Hillary remained supportive through the scandal. Over the 1998 summer, the media debated whether the scandal didn't happen or if Bill was lying. On July 28, 1998, after a substantial delay in the public break of the scandal, Lewinsky received immunity in exchange for grand jury testimony concerning her relationship with Clinton. She also turned over a semen-stained blue dress. Clinton admitted in the taped grand jury testimony on August 17, 1998, that he had engaged in an improper physical relationship with Lewinsky. That evening, he gave a nationally televised statement admitting that his relationship with Lewinsky was not appropriate. After further examination, they concluded Bill's testimony was false. 2 months after the Senate failed to convict him, President Clinton was held in civil contempt of court for giving misleading testimony regarding his sexual relationship with Lewinsky, and was also fined $90,000. In December 1998, Clinton's Democratic political party was in the minority in both chambers of Congress. A few Democratic members of Congress, and most in the opposition Republican Party, claimed that Clinton's giving false testimony, which allegedly influencing Lewinsky's testimony, were crimes of obstruction of justice and perjury, and thus impeachable offenses. After a delay due to a brief bombing campaign in Iraq, the House of Representatives voted to issue articles of impeachment against him, which was followed by a 21-day trial in the Senate. Publicly, Clinton had previously blamed the affair on a terrible morale error and on anger at the Republicans, stating, "If people had unresolved anger, it makes them do non-rational, destructive things."